Gaard here, where we're doing another run of Slay the Spire 2. We got through the silent run last session. We died with the Ironclad. We ended up winning a run with the silent, and we unlocked the Regent. So we're going to try this new character, see how things go. It's the heir of the throne and stars, wields cosmic powers, but his minions do the work. We'll see what we can do with this character. I think we still get to start with, yeah, we get our little blessing here in the beginning from Niao. Let's see, what do we want? We have a booming conch. At the start of elite combats, you get 2 additional cards. Lead paperweight, 1 of 2 colorless cards to add to your deck. Or transform 1 of your strikes and 1 of your defends, lose 10 max HP. I don't know how the Regent plays, so I'm not sure which of these is going to be better. I'm just going to take a lead paperweight and choose a colorless card to add to the deck. Thrumming Hatchet, 11 damage, and we get it back at the beginning of our next turn. Or, I don't know how to say this word, Panache? Yeah. It's a 0 cost power though, so every time we play 5 cards in a single turn, we deal 10 damage to all enemies. I think I'll try that. This seems like something we might be able to build around. See what we have for a boss. We're on Overgrowth. Okay. Let's not do a whole ton of scouting. A lot of mysteries. There's an early boss fight, and we should have some time to heal up if we need to. Yeah, we'll go up the middle this time. Oh, I'm on like a throne? Okay, interesting. Well, I'll use my 0 cost power. I need to find some way to draw cards, I think, because this is not going to be possible. No, we'll have to see. There's, oh, here we go. I can gain... I don't know, I didn't read with this guy. These are the star accounts. May requires, oh, okay, some of the cards require this extra resource. I bet those are some of the more powerful cards we have. So we can get rid of this. I have 14 damage coming in at us. I can block 10 of that. Yeah, I think that's probably the best payment for our resources. We'll see what we can do. And here we go, we have Falling Star. 7 damage, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. Okay, they're not going to attack us. So let's do here. Gain some more stars. Draw a card, draw a card. But we're out of energy, so we still didn't get to proc that. That power will definitely require some building around, I think, to get to enough cards. But we're still early on. We get a little bit of flexibility in our plan here. I still think I'm better off blocking and getting a little bit of chip damage in. Let's see, we've been attacking there. Take another 4. I don't know what the build is. Okay, this will do vulnerable, which should be enough to get rid of this guy now. And we'll get another strike. And a block. And the turn. Let's go next. I'm curious to see what we can do with these star cards. Like, I bet there's some really neat build stuff we can do. Cool, I got the strike I needed. We can just end this. That might have been dragging my feet a little bit through that first battle, but I wanted to try to not just run through this really quick like I did in my first episode, and try to take my time and learn what the cards do. 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Whenever you spend stars, you gain 2 block for each star spent. I like this 7 damage to all enemies, but I don't know. We have a lot of boss fights in this center path, so I don't know how good that's going to be. A room full of cheese. This room is full of cheese. You look around to see if there are any traps, and above you is more cheese. The candles in this room appear to be made of cheese. The furniture is also cheese. Suddenly the door behind you slams shut. It is made of cheese. I can choose 2 of 8 random common cards, or I can lose 14 health and take the chosen cheese. At the end of combat, gain 1 max HP. So I need to survive 14 rounds for this to pay me back just what it costs. I mean, sure, let's go gambling. It might be good. Then we have an elite fight right after that, so probably not the best I could have done. Vulnerable and weak. I'm only going to take a little bit from this attack, but use this power, throw a defend up and a couple of strikes. Should be able to knock this dude out next turn. Be fine. Well, not if we get a bunch of defends. Okay, we're okay. We have a crush and a strike. And we gained a max health. Oh, we heal as we do that too. Okay, that's kind of neat. Weak potion. Oh, this is cool. Deal 8 damage whenever you draw this card. You increase this damage by 3 this combat. Okay, so it doesn't stack forever, but I like damage. Damage is good. I like big numbers. You spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering at the bottom of the pond. Votive offerings, perhaps? You could really use some money. I have 130 bucks. I don't know if I don't want to lose more health, though. I think I have a fire coming up, though. Is there a way to see my map again? We'll lose some health for some money. Money's good. Oh no, I have another elite fight. I should have remembered this. Oh, okay. That's the Bergonis. I have a couple of defends. I've got my Kingly Punch. I'll start there. Try to block what we can. This thing is going to get stronger each turn that I don't reduce its strength, block what we can, do what we can. I'll end up losing 1 here, because 6 is more than 5. That's quick maths. It's going to hit me for 18. That doesn't do anything. Don't have enough stars. Oh, I see. The cost is here. So it's 0 energy, but costs stars. Okay. So I can do it this way. Try to have a little bit of a survival chance here. I wonder if my little servants are these legs, or are these guys? It looks like they might be carrying the chair. I don't know. 6 times 3 is 18. Let's crush. Bring that down to 5. Block 1 of those hits. I'm still going to take 10 here and go to 18. Man. Remember, I inflicted like 21 damage to myself in this run, so not the best. Kingly Punch does 14. Can do that. And then I have to do this to not be deceased. Let's see. I can spend this to gain 2 and then spend this to give this a week, which I think that might not be the best return on my investment, but okay, so it dropped the hit by 5, which is the exact same as doing this, and I got to do some damage in. Okay, so my health is the same impact. So that was probably a better use of resources overall because I got to do a little bit of damage and then I can just finish it off this turn. Okay, sweet. The cheese healed me 1. 38 gold, the Gorget, and a card. I think I'll take the one that doesn't cost stars. We'll just take Photon Cut, 10 damage, draw a card, and then I can put a card from my hand on top of your draw pile. So you can kind of save a card for the next turn. I don't think I might live to the next turn. This is a hard, or no, this is just a basic. Yeah, okay. Simple enemy. But I have a fire coming up, so I just have to beat this one-toothed butthole, and I should be fine. Oh, we'll do that. Get that going. I'll put that on top. Yes, and then we can use this and get a defend, not take any damage. Use my power. Okay, there's a lot of synergy building. I just need to live long enough to get it to pop off. Do some damage. I don't know what this arrow does. A buff. Okay, that's fine. This toothed weirdo is now very angry and strong. We'll gain some stars, use falling star. Get our health from the cheese. We're up to 10. Heart of iron, 7 plating. Oh, cool. Okay. Forge 6. The first time you forge each combat, add Sovereign Blade into your hand, adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade. Retain. Retain cards are not discarded at the end of turn. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is just a reusable card that I get to keep in my hand? Seems interesting. Forge 5, Forge 6, and this is just an energy for an energy. I think that's just free in the grand scheme of things. Okay, let's heal. I only go to 33. Not super awesome. I think I'm safer going to this fight and kind of branching off. I get another fire. Gives me 2 more fires. I can dodge the elites along the way and we'll just be a coward. I want to see if I can actually get this build to work. So let's do that. Throw a defend up. Strike that one. This one's going to buff itself. Now they're swinging for 14. It's not awesome. My Sovereign Blade. 16 damage. Okay. Well, I'm going to get hit for 14. Not great. Oh, so you just keep this on your hands. You always have something to do for 2 anyway. Photon cut. This is 22, so I'm dead if I don't kill something this turn. Swing for 10. I'll put that back. So this will knock this guy out. And then I can block 5. I'll be taking 9. This is free but costs stars. There we go. Okay. I took a little bit of damage. Down to 19. Sovereign Blade. There we go. And the cheese healed me for 1. Add a card. Reflect. This costs 3 stars, but we get 17 block, and then blocked attack damage is reflected to your attacker this turn. Okay. That seems strong, but oh man. I don't like being as low health as I am for this, but I think it was the gamble I took early on to get like the chosen cheese, and I don't remember what else I lost a bunch of health for. World may never know. I'll take this one and see if we can cash that in. There's a chest. Hopefully it's not cursed or anything. What is this looking thing? That's suggestive. Stone Cracker. Sort of boss combats, you upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. Oh, that's really good. Go to the fire. Let's get another heal in. Up to 43. Taking a little bit of damage along the way, but trying. We're doing our best here. 6 times 2. Let's do this card, Kingly Punch, Refine the Blade, and a Defend. Still going to be taking 7. I don't feel like the fire healed me for very much. Where's this one? Malicious. Apply afflictions to my cards. Okay, well, let's give you a week. Sovereign Blade. Oh, wow. Okay. And then a strike. I need to do 10. This will do 9. It's not enough, so I block. I'm going to still take 1 damage. Oh no, but I have plating, so I won't take any damage. It's good. And then we can just swoop in and get the nice, easy victory there. Choose a card. Ooh, we got a power. Void form, end your turn. The first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. That's what is debris? Just exhaust, okay. 12 damage, next turn, draw 2 cards. So this combos with my other power, but Void Form is just really, really strong if I can get that early. Okay, fire. I think I need to try to heal again. I'm up to 65. We're getting closer to full, and I'll take the mystery here. Nice, we got a chest, red mask, apply 1 week to all enemies. That's awesome, let's go. Boss fight. Use panache. Get the forge. This does 16. It's just more than 2 strikes, so just use that one. So let's pay attention. I discarded that card when I used it. Okay, retain means we don't, it doesn't come back from the discard, but if we don't use it, we don't trash it. I gotcha. Well, I'll use Kingly Punch, and then the 3 defends to not take any damage. This is going to end my turn when I use it, so I'll use the 0 and then Void Form. I'll take 4 damage because of the plating, but now the first 2 cards I play every turn are free. Oh, we'll use Reflect. Now we're going to bounce this 14 damage back at our opponent, so I don't want to use weak. So we'll put that back on top. Use strikes and a block. And then it did it to itself. There we go, reflection. Flex Potion is a big strength boost, 14 damage to all enemies for 3 stars. Okay, I'll take that one. We have a few big star plays now, and I'm gonna take a rest and try to go to full health. Yeah, okay, we're going into the boss fight with full health, a bunch of cool bonuses, 3 potions. I'm about as kitted as I can be. I don't have any upgraded cards, but I think that should be okay. That's a lot of health. What are we doing here? Strategic, you're gonna debuff me, you're weakened. I've upgraded some cards. 7 to everybody. You're gonna hit me for 8. I'm gonna heal or go up to 4, so I'll just use this. And then we'll use Venerate to put some stars in the bank. I shouldn't take any damage this turn. They're doing their kin follower, kin priest. Okay. Same deal. I have my 0 cost. Make that weak. End my turn. Make my cards for free. Losing Kingly Punch there is not great, but all things considered, that wasn't a bad turn to take off to get our power boost. Astral Pulse. This costs 0 anyway, so I'll use these ones to get my bonus. That one got upgraded. Give me my Sovereign Blade. Tend to everyone, and then use the blade. These are the same health, so we'll smack the one closest to us. Not being picky. I hope this guy doesn't summon more followers. Did he heal himself? No, I don't think so. Maybe. Let's see, 7 damage to all. They all lose a strength. There we go. Crush under. We'll knock out the 2 little guys. Now it's just us and the priest. Don't summon more, right? That's what we don't want. No summoning. I'll take the free reflect. And then Astral Pulse. These are just blocks, which there's no reason not to. We're going to lose them anyway. So we've procced the 5 cards in a turn a couple of times, which is good. Oh, so that added damage to the blade when I do draw it. That's good. Oh, we only got 3 block off that card because of his debuff. Sovereign Blade 0. I wonder if I use this, if my sword is then... Oh, I see, okay. I'm being silly, I thought it was going to. There we go. Get 8. Got our 10 damage buff. They're gonna hit me for 15. Down to 53, not in the worst shape. I think our build is coming together here. Draw a card. Let's put Reflect back on top. So we'll have that for free next turn. So put a Vulnerable on there, which doesn't matter because I don't have any more attacks. He's going to Empower, and now I have my Reflect coming up, which I can do for free. Or I have Kingly Punch for 17. Down to 1, okay. Well, I'll block and I'll let the priest blip himself. There we go. That's a run complete with Regent. Let's see. Forge 30. Does that increase the damage by 30? Is that what that means? I mean, I'll go all in on the sword. That seems like a pretty good build. If we can go all in on being a sword wielder, that might be pretty strong. Oh, I got healed to full by Pale, the Melting Dragon. Enchant a card with Clone. Pale's Growth. Card can be duplicated at rest sites. I wonder if I could clone the Reflect card enough. But I have to go to rest sites and it probably replaces healing, which I don't want. So I'll take Pale's Eye. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, you exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. So if I get a hand that's bad, I can end my turn to take an extra turn and just kind of discard that bad hand. Okay, I can do that once per combat. That might be fun. That might be something we can take advantage of. The middle path has access to the most fire. Oh, path on the right has the same number, but there's a store on the middle path. So we'll go center. We'll try to hit that store. Let's see, what is this little lock symbol? Escape Artist. Tries to escape the combat after 5 turns. Okay. But why? Why would you do that? Got blocked. Hey, you stole one of my cards. Are you gonna take that and not give it back? Because that's gonna annoy me. That's like one of my good 0 cards. Gains a block and the turn. What does this do? Flutter, 50% less damage, deal damage 5 times to stun it. Okay. I need more stars for that. So this thing's gonna hit me for 21. I'm all 13. Okay. This is going... You've got 2 more turns before it tries to run. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do this. Okay, I got the stun off. That's good. It's gonna run after this turn. 14 damage, down to 1. Astral Pulse, attack. We got him. Okay, we got our card back. We got the big bonk. 16 gold. Take. Oh, it would keep your card. And then you add a card to the deck. Kingly Kick. Whenever you draw this card, reduce its cost by 1. Okay, so it might get down to be a 0 the longer the battle goes on. It's a bunch of little idiots here. Astral Pulse. This is down to 0 times 3. I'm okay with that. So I'll take 1 defend to not take any damage. We'll photon cut that one. Put Venerate on top. Use this for Refined Blade to keep the Sovereign Blade in hand. Should take no damage this turn. So reduce all damage taken and HP lost to 9. Okay. Not enough stars. Okay, but I can do this. Make you weak, make you vulnerable. Get a kill. This will put me up to 8, which should be enough to not take any damage for another turn. I gotta remember I have my potions up here too. Try to use those in the boss fight. Don't have enough stars. Use Panache. Kingly Punch. Will be you? Get the kill. And then I think I just use the Sovereign Blade, but it still only does 9. Oh, okay. Okay. Should be able to get this done though. Oh, nice. Okay. Not enough stars. Oh man. Okay. I didn't build enough star generation. I'm seeing a trend here. I definitely didn't do enough planning. I took the big card too many times. Let's get rid of this to take the colorless potion. Free to play this turn. Add a card to the deck. Deal 6 damage. Deal 3 additional damage for all your cards that have a star cost. Like in my hand or in the deck? I don't know. I'll take Orbit. Every 4 you spend, you gain 1. Doesn't deal damage, but I'm gonna try to make it to this store. Let's do Falling Star here. Still doing 11, okay. Reduce that cost again because we drew it and then we put it back. Seems like it'll work. Gain some stars and then strike once. I'm going to take some damage here. Taking 7, 2 is 9, and then there's an affliction. I got made weak, okay. Rude little beetle thing. So now I've drawn this card twice and it's down to costing 2. Let's do 5 to everyone. Kingly Kick. Should eliminate that one. That'll be the end of the turn, so I'll lose 3. It ate up my shield and then dealt 3 that rolled over. Astral Pulse. I'm not weak now, but this thing's gonna hit me for 18. I'd like to gain some block. I don't have the stars for that, so we'll use this one to refine the blade. I definitely need some more star creation cards. I should be looking for those highly. 15. Oh, and I'm weak? Is that what? Yeah, okay. So I need to do this though. And then I need to block 8, which I can kind of do. I'll block 6 of the 8 and take 2. Yeah, 2 rolls through. The cheese will almost cover that. I'm not taking any damage. I'm just going to receive a debuff. Spend that power and just deal a little bit of damage. And the turn. There's the kickback, 18 damage, and the punch for 10 is 28. Plus crush under should be enough. There we go. Not to be a show off, we just did it by 1. Liquid bronze, 3 thorns. I don't know if thorns fall off at the end of each round. That might not be exactly what I want. Take a card. This doesn't require stars and is a forge build. No, I think I'll leave that potion behind. I've got almost $600 when we go to our first store. So this is a star card that we need. Start each elite combat with 2 strength. Upgrade 2 random skills. I don't know. Deal 8 damage, gain 2 stars. Put this card on top of your draw pile. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Then we'll do card removal service. I don't actually know what's bad. Probably just one of the generic blocks? Strikes, maybe? What would I rather draw? A 6 damage for 1 or one of these other ones that is part of the build I'm trying to create? I don't know the correct answer. 24 cards is... I don't know what the optimal number is. Maybe 21, I think. Or I think we start with, what, 11 cards? Maybe that's the optimal build, and I should be cutting cards more aggressively? I'm not sure. I'm going to try cutting a block. Pay some money to get rid of that. I should have looked through my deck and seen what I had for skill cards there. That's okay. We'll do better. I'm at 58 of 85. I can rest to go to full health or smith an upgraded card. I'm going to rest and go to basically full health. Maybe that's the coward's way out, but I'm trying to go for longevity rather than super powerful. Whoa, what is this? A brain leech. Thunk. A sharp pain is felt atop your head and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge. You're unsure of how to proceed. Choose one of 5 random cards to add to your deck, or rip the leech off, lose 5 HP, and gain a colorless card reward. I'll choose the random card, I guess. The Solar Strike. 8 damage, gain a star. I think that works. How ostentatiously scholastic of a labyrinth mind, a veritable cornucopia of cerebral sustenance to digest. Satisfied, the creature pops off and crawls away. You are flabbergasted. Oh, yeah, I guess that's appropriate. Now I have full health, so I can smith, and it'll be okay. Void Form Plus makes the first 3 cards you play each turn free. The Smith? Forge 40? That must be what it buffs the sword by, if I'm understanding that correctly. So I'll take Void Form, we'll upgrade that. Just make the power that much better. Here's a chest. Another relic, Juzu Bracelet. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question rooms. That's perfect. A basic fight. Ew, yucky, creepy crawlies. Kingly Punch. This one. Gain 2, draw 2, use Panache to get it out of my deck. Falling Star on this one. And then we'll use Defend. I guess I already wasn't going to take any damage. That's okay. I'm trying to go a little bit slower this time so I don't make so many mistakes. I know the first video I made a lot of mistakes with the warrior. So I need to play these to not take damage. Okay. They cost energy to do. It's going to hit me for 13. Shining Strike. We'll do that one. Trying to stack up some stars now. I'm going to take some damage. There's some more toxic. This is a big tax. So I can smith. Deal 40 damage. I'm going to take 10 here unless I get rid of these. Let's see, I cannot kill anything. Every 4 you spend, gain 1. Sovereign deals 40 is not enough to get the kill, so I think I'm just going to try to not take as much damage. I'm going to take 19 minus 2, so 17 total that rolls through. I'm only taking 6 this turn, so I don't have enough stars for that. I do if I do this. No, that's just 2. I need 3 for Reflect. I guess Void Form is probably the best thing I can do for the duration. I wonder if I can use that to make these free. Yeah, okay. It's pretty strong. I'll get rid of those for free. And it's the first 3 cards, so I still get my free Sovereign Blade. Get rid of you, and then we have a Kingly Kick. 24 damage. Now if I find my sword again... Oh, this is perfect. Now with Void Form, I don't have to take the big penalty to get rid of the Toxics. 17's a lot, though. Oh man, I should have remembered this. 4 cards deals 10 damage, and I could have not gotten rid of the Toxics and done 6 more damage and been okay. Take some damage for that. That was my mistake. Heal 1 up to 40. Not the worst. Beat into shape. 5 damage, forge 5, forges an additional 5 for each other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Oh, wow. Hidden cache. We're getting into the star generation now. I don't know if it's enough. Along your travels, you stumble upon a dark, amorphous polyp. You can sense that it is very old and very evil. Approach? It is corrupted. 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. Nope. Let's transform. A strike into Shining Strike. That's so much better for me. Just a basic fight, and then I'm into the store. What does this do? Intends to summon monsters. Okay, well. Oh, it's just 21. Enemies abandon combat without their leader. When this dies, it revives next turn at full HP. So I can do, let's see, Forge 5. That'll put this up to 21, which is enough to get this. So I can Rotten War, makes this 21, and then 1 tap your summon and still have 1 left. So we have make you vulnerable, Shining Strike you down to 12, and it goes on top of my deck, so I'm going to do that next turn as well. I'm going to strength up. This is 28. Just have to kill the minion to stop myself from taking an extra 20. All enemies. Okay, I'm generating a lot of stars now. I think the build is paying off. Gain 2, draw a card. Oh man, okay, this thing is gonna smack the shit out of me now. $43, I'm getting hit for 38. Oh man, okay. Down to 5. There's my Sovereign Blade. So I can 1-tap you. We'll do that and put that back on top. but I need to deal 21 damage almost every turn. But now I'm gonna die to this one, taking 14. Okay, I think that's the end of the run. Boop. Got 2 new epochs. Inconceivable. We made it through 29 floors. We killed 1 elite. I took the coward's way. Unlocked 2 different epochs. We got 7 new enemies that we discovered. Let's see, Chapter 2, Scribbles, Magnum Opus. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination began to dot the world. They roam the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, to feed, and to proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow into the nooks and crannies of Prion. Into your nooks and crannies? Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. Okay. Got a couple new trinkets. Unsettling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength. I forgot my potions again. Wonder how many battles I've lost because I've forgotten my potions. Probably quite a few. I had to take a random guess. Kaboom, a frantic explosion marks the arrival of Regent. His Majesty's spaceship shattered beyond repair. Finally, I arrive. Oh, we unlocked some new cards. Looks like we're about the sword. So the sword is a build around. Like, forging definitely looks like it's a build around. Those of you with any common sense probably figured that out well early into the run. And I unlocked the Necrobinder. She seeks revenge. Unlock the Necrobinder as a playable character. Absolutely. And that'll be where we start with our next video. If you enjoyed this and had a good time, maybe liked just hanging out, listening to me on your second monitor, I would love a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers so I can live stream. That's what I really would like to do in the grand scheme of things. If you've watched this long, I would really appreciate a subscribe from you. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.